Fox 13 News at 9 starts now.
My son's fate lied in those juries, and they failed my son.
That's right.
They failed my son.
A mother's grief reopened. For the first time since a jury found 3 Memphis police officers not guilty in the death of Tyre Nichols, his family is expressing their emotions tonight. That's the family of Tyre Nichols. They gathered with supporters today, still reeling from a verdict they say ripped open old wounds. Thank you for being with us at 9. I'm Daryl Green.
And I'm Darcy Thomas. The acquittal has sparked outrage and a renewed community cry for justice.
Our streets! Our streets! Our streets!
They made their emotions and pleas heard as they marched through downtown after gathering at the National Civil Rights Museum. Fox 13's Jack Bilyeu was there with them today.
And Jack, we saw a lot of raw emotion today from his family and those community activists.
Yeah, emotions were high and they were plentiful. Hundreds of people gathered here to take part. They stood just under the balcony where Dr. Martin Luther King was assassinated more than 50 years ago. It's a different century now, but it feels like we're still talking about the same things.
Yesterday was a devastating blow to our family.
A mother's pain. More than 2 years after her son was beaten to death by Memphis police officers during a traffic stop, Rovon Wells says the acquittals of 3 of those officers has her reliving the pain. One of her biggest criticisms of that week-long trial was the jury, 12 white people selected from Hamilton County, Tennessee.
They didn't see the evidence. What they saw was a black man running from the police.
Wells, her husband, Nichols' sister, friends, and supporters spoke to the crowd, which then went on a march around downtown Memphis.
No justice! No peace!
No justice!
No peace!
The crowd went up Main Street, closing down intersections, waving signs and chanting. They walked up Beale Street, then past the burned-out shell of the historic Claiborne Temple before circling back to the Lorraine Motel. For the final block of the march, Wells herself led the crowd.
Say his name! Tyre Nichols! Say his name! Tyre Nichols!
She told the protesters with all the disappointment she's faced, she's just grateful for the support.
The city of Memphis took something very precious away from me. But the citizens and the activists, you guys, love you too, Mama. We know. You don't even have a clue.
Well, those officers are set to be sentenced on federal charges next month. I asked Wells what's next for her and about the upcoming civil trial. I'm putting together her response for tonight at 10.
That is Fox 13's Jack Bilyeu live in Memphis. Thank you, Jack.